YouTube, what's going on? I'm Casey, aka the Munchie Man. I'm here today to show you some different cooking techniques and recipes that I like to do on occasion. Just randomness, nothing really out of the ordinary, but some nice tasty treats. Let's get started. So what you're going to need for this recipe, guys, is you're going to need 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of ground pork, some mozzarella, some tomato sauce, big loaf of garlic bread, some spaghetti, 1 egg, and some breadcrumbs in a mixing bowl. Alright guys, so when you're doing this, you're just going to want to combine all the ingredients together in one big, huge mess. Like, make sure everything gets nice and mixed together properly, so you get the nice even pork and beef mixture. Get your hands right in there. Yeah, just get it all nice and mixed together. So it's not all just one pork and one beef meatball. It's all just kind of nice, one big happy family. Alright guys, so now once your water is boiling down here, you're going to take just a handful or so of the spaghetti, throw it in your boiling salted water. So you're going to need the spaghetti cooked before you can put it into the meatballs. It should take about 10 minutes or so to cook all the spaghetti, get it all nice and separated so it doesn't stick together, and then come back to it when it's done. So what you want to do here, guys, is you're going to cut open your mozzarella, just slice right through the packaging. You're going to want to cut this mozzarella into pretty tiny little chunks so it can fit right into the meatball with the spaghetti and everything, because the meatballs are going to be pretty big, so you're not going to want a big huge chunk of mozzarella. Nice, even squares. And there you are. That's all you need to do. Alright guys, now that the spaghetti's all cooked, we're going to make our meatballs. You're just going to get in there, get a nice big chunk. You're going to kind of want to flatten it out a little bit. Make a little pocket in the meat. You're going to want to twirl your spaghetti around the fork just so it nice and easily goes in there. Take your one chunk of mozzarella, put it in there as well, and you're just going to close it around it. You might need a little bit extra meat on the top just to kind of help it seal it. And there you go. You're going to put them into a little casserole dish or whatever you like to call that, and there you go. I'm not going to show you how to do all of them. You kind of get the idea. I will show you the whole, once they're all in there, I'll show you what to do next. Alright, now that all the meatballs are done here, we're going to add the pasta sauce to the top of it. You're just going to kind of just cover them in it. Just get them all nice and soaked in that red sauce. And then it's time to go in the oven. Alright guys, now that the oven is preheated at 350 degrees, you're going to go ahead and slide the meatballs right in there. Set the timer for, it's going to be 15 minutes for the first half, and you're going to take it out, flip it over, make sure all the meatballs are all fully cooked and everything, and then do another 15 minutes on top of that. Alright guys, so when you're pulling out the meatballs for the flip, as soon as you put it back in, you're going to want to take your garlic bread, throw that in with it, be ready at the same time. Chop your garlic bread into about 3-inch slices, throw a meatball on top of it, and it's done. Easy as that. Later days.